BMW was an early entrant into the luxury SUV market when it introduced the X5 back in 1999. The vehicle was immediately popular, and the brand hustled the smaller X3 to market only 4 years later. Other luxury brands have since rolled out competing models, and several have branched upward into full-size, dedicated 3-row offerings. But BMW dithered on the question of whether to develop an X7. The company busied itself instead with X6 and X4 coupe variants of its mainstay models and with the smaller X1/X2. Runaway market demand for SUVs, and the bigger the better, not to mention the success of Mercedes-Benz's GLS that has been around for more than a decade now, has finally spurred BMW into action. A BMW X7 is now on its way, but it still isn't here quite yet, expected to debut this fall and appear in showrooms in the first quarter of 2019, so our first behind-the-wheel exposure to the X7 was in camouflaged prototypes. In addition to what the vehicle looks like, there was more that BMW wasn't quite ready to share regarding the X7, its dimensions, the output of its engines, and the specifics of some of its equipment. Still, our day-long drive, both on the road and off, gave us a good preview of this X model writ larger. First, the X7 is not merely a stretched X5, it is longer, of course, figure by about 7 inches, making it roughly 200 inches from stem to stern, but it's also wider and taller. That's evident the moment you walk up to it. The climb aboard is about the same as in an X5, but the view from behind the wheel is not. The dash is wider, and the driver looks out over a hood that appears broad and long. Despite this, you don't feel lost in the car, thanks to a fairly large glass area, modestly sized pillars, and a business-like driving position with a prominent dead pedal and a floor-hinged accelerator. The fat-trimmed steering wheel with its sausage casing smooth leather wrap is familiar BMW fare, as are the iDrive controller alongside the goofy electronic shifter and the available multi-contour power seats.